Hey everyone, thanks for joining in. This video is about the human factors in AI, the machine learning course that we're doing as part of Duke University's specialization in AI product management. Uh, I have previously made a video on the One Life Fitness app where we've shown the business opportunity for the app. And in this video, we're going to talk about the human factors in AI, and also speak a little bit about the user experience, data privacy, and ethical concerns. So, this app is One Life Fitness, which provides an application to help people build healthy habits and transform lives. So, humans have developed an unhealthy lifestyle across generations, leading to shorter lifespan and rise of diseases. So, we believe an app which combines the data from smartwatches, food pictures and food inputs, lifestyle questionnaire, and weekly check-ins of people's habits. This input data could really help transform lives, and the AI model can suggest small habitual changes to the way a person lives to drive them towards a healthy lifestyle. So on the right side, you see a UI which we have proposed, where smartwatch data, food data, sleep data, as well as lifestyle questions are input into the UI, and we track goals, we track progress on these goals, and people can basically achieve their healthy body or lifestyle or whatever it is that they set for themselves. So global fitness industry has grown by 50 to 70%. The mental health disorders have grown as well, and so have prevalent diseases to about 20%. So therefore, there is a requirement for such an app. So in terms of user experience, right, the user inputs come from smartwatch data, food pictures, and questionnaires on their lifestyle during onboarding as well as during weekly check-ins to track progress against goals. In terms of model transparency, we're going to give clear explanations of the data points that have been used. For example, the answers or suggestions provided by the app will be based on your sleep patterns and activity levels. We recommend a low intensity workout today. You know, so tracking multiple aspects of a person's life in order to suggest changes in an agile way for all the users to achieve their goals. So we are also going to enable model transparency by visualizing data sources. So by informing people of how the data influences the app's decision. For example, we can say we've trained the model on thousands of fitness profiles similar to yours, tailor advice, and we use data from smartwatches, food pictures, and lifestyle. So these are the couple of ways where we can improve the model transparency. We also are going to communicate uncertainty, which is really important because not everyone may use a smartwatch, not everyone may track their sleep all the time. So if the model is unsure due to the missing data, we have to make it clear to the user and request for more data to improve accuracy, or tell them that the recommendation is based on what data is available. So showing confidence levels, saying that we are 85% confidence that confident that this meal plan will help you hit your goals. We offer alternatives as well. If you're not feeling up for this workout, you can try a brisk walk instead. So by using these techniques, we can communicate uncertainty and alternatives to users and encourage them to share more data to make the inputs more useful. So in terms of feedback loops, we have the daily activity logs, where user can manually log additional details like how they're feeling, their mood, their energy levels, meals that may not be tracked. So if you take a photo and you upload it, sometimes the AI could get it wrong, and the user should have the opportunity to correct that input, saying that yes, it was 50 grams of protein or 100 grams of carbs or whatever it is. They need to change. So it should be AI augmenting users to track their habits. It should be a bit of both, and it's not the AI alone is going to do all the tracking and the human is just going to follow. is actually an augmentation between the AI and the human, with a common goal to make their bodies healthy and their lives happy. In terms of in-app feedback, we need to ask for reviews. If we recommend a meal or if we recommend a workout, we need to ask how was it, and tweak the next steps for the user. So feedback loops are very important, and we need to incorporate them into the model. In terms of privacy consideration, we have to collect data safely. We need to take consent from users to collect their fitness, sleep, and nutrition data. And the explicit user content should be recorded, and we need to have terms and conditions at the login of the app as well. So, in terms of data encryption and security, we need to encrypt user data both at rest and during transition. We need to have secure, network level pins to make sure that the sensitive health information cannot be snooped into. So, robust security level protocols are required. um, we should also enable users to have control over what data they want to share. So we have to offer users to delete data at any time, to turn off and on or opt in and out of certain data tracking features like nutrition, sleep, or fitness. And we also have to, as much as possible, anonymize the data so that we collect and manage personal information as per the GDPR regulations if the customers are in Europe. So we need to be very, very, very sensitive to anonymize personal data. So perhaps names, pictures of faces, etc., may not be even encouraged. So we could have user profiles which are independent on the device, and what the AI uses online could be just pure anonymized data without relating it to an individual identity. So, in terms of ethical considerations, we have to address model bias. So, we need to consider the user's age, gender, race, fitness levels, wide variety of demographic data, and we need to prevent bias in the health recommendations. For instance, we can't recommend chicken to someone who's vegetarian. We can't recommend seafood to someone who lives in a mountain environment, right? So we have to be making sure that the data sets used to train the algorithm is sensitive to the user's demographics, and the recommendations are meaningful for the demographics of the users as well. And we need to regularly audit this to make sure, with periodic checks, that we detect and mitigate any bias against any groups of users. So fairness, accountability, and transparency in AI are important. So equal treatment across different user demographics will instill fairness. In terms of accountability, we need to make sure that what clear responsibilities lie with the AI to drive decisions, and what is with the users, especially related to health related guidance. We need to provide users with ways to challenge or question the recommendations and insights they receive. So accountability is critical, and we need to be very clear, what is the recommendation that is purely AI driven versus what is the feedback loops from users to tweak that. So, in terms of transparency, finally, we need to ensure the model's functioning is clear to users, how recommendations are made. We need to share what kind of data the app uses, and the logic behind predictions and insights should be available for users who are curious. So, these are some of the ethical considerations. So, thank you so much for listening in, and we look forward to the next video. Thank you.